chasing Shaggy and Scooby through one door, right? And then they'll come out another door, right? And then they'll come, and then when he come out the other door, instead of the ghost chasing Shaggy, the goddamn ghost will be in the middle. He chasing Scooby and Shaggy chasing the ghost. And then you'll come out another motherfucking door, then Scooby and Shaggy chasing the ghost. And then, it just keep going and on and on and on. This is what I mean by spookism, this, that, and the third. You got so many doors you can run in and out of. You understand? And transform. You know what I'm saying? Those are trap doors. So they ain't gonna never stand on nothing concrete. You see what I'm saying? They ain't gonna never stand. And so here it is. A nigga say he's a pagan. He's a pagan. Okay, and that's a term that come out of Europe. Okay, that's what they call them goddamn or a heathen. That's somebody that lived in the heat out there in the damn swamps and shit. And when you do the research, this was the land which was, symbolic to Pan. He was out there in the wilderness, out in the, where the shepherds was, because he was a goat. You understand? So he was out in them types of environments and shit. So these niggas don't even know what the fuck that shit mean. You understand what I'm saying? But it all go back to Pan. So when you hear motherfuckers say pagan, that relates to Pan. That's goat worship. I'm tired of you niggas. I'm back on these niggas. Let me go on back on in. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what else these foolish Negroes talking about. We are pagans and believers of the metaphysical arts, practitioners of alchemy, seekers of various mysticisms and mysteries of divinity. Our primary purpose is to support minorities. Here we go. Minorities. This motherfucker don't know Africa about to be 1.5 billion. You got damn near 200 million Africans in between North and South America. Probably got damn near 250 million Africans in the South Pacific, South Asia, between Australia, the South Pacific, and Southern Asia. And this nigga still talking about he's a minority. You see what I'm saying? Okay. And who are interested in the many pagan religions and practices, including Wicca, various spiritualisms, various witchcrafts, okay? Various witchcrafts. So you can come whatever, you ain't got to come with the Wiccan version. See, they got denominated. Ontology, some more crazy, shamanism, Kemetic, see? Now here they go and they sprinkle some niggas sugar on it. You understand what I'm put a couple onks in there, put a couple Roman Isises in there. You understand? Then they combine our spirituality with this goddamn bullshit. You understand? This is the assimilation of culture. You understand? For conquest. Okay? Not that you are part of it. This is the assimilation of your culture for conquest. Okay? And when you willingly participate, that's what's happening. That's what's happening. Your ass is being conquered. You are willingly giving up your spirituality, your true divinity. You understand? You can't be just anything. You was chosen. You got a divine responsibility that was given unto you by creation, and that's what you must be. You can't come down here and mix with it. You the cream of the damn crop. If you don't be yourself, anything else, then you understand you have not only deviated, you have devolved. You understand? You have become a lesser of yourself. You can't be anything. That's why when we say, didn't we all have? No, we didn't all have the same shit. We had the highest supreme wisdom on the planet. God damn it. And you can see it in our culture. And when you look all over the planet, everybody was coming to us. You can hear that all throughout all the ancient history, that people came from all over the world to try to get to Egypt, all over the world. So we were the oracles of the planet. Okay, there was a supreme wisdom in Egypt that could not be compared to no other wisdom on the earth. And you can't even, matter of fact, wisdom or Sophia was, identified with Egypt and Egypt alone. Then nobody else had no damn wisdom. Everybody else was in the damn darkness when Egypt was at the heights And we're talking about for 5 and 6 and 7,000 years before any other culture even knew what the fuck shoes was. I want to talk to y'all today. So I'm showing you, and then they say African diaspora's religion, such as Ifa, Santeria. So you just got a gumbo of all type of crazy shit in there. Ain't no true spiritual system. You can't take a little of this and a little of that and all of that, because everybody's spirituality is not the same. You see what I'm saying? You got to customize your spirituality to your spirit. You can't take no goddamn so-called wanna-be spiritual. The white man ain't got no goddamn spirit. That's why when he look in the goddamn mirror as a vampire, he don't have no image. He don't have no reflection. And when you look in the goddamn, if you ain't got no third eye, you ain't got no melanin popping off in your system, do you understand what I'm saying? Then what are you? Then you a vampire. Okay, that's what it is. That's vampirism. When that third eye shut down, nigga, you got vampirism. And then that means you are in, the sun is an enemy to you. You see what I'm saying? And those who got vampirism don't have a goddamn soul, because they are not connected to the sun. Okay, you're not, if you're in a solar center galaxy, nigga, then you are, and the sun is the enemy of you, then nigga, that show you right there, you're not connected to the universe. And when you're not connected to the universe, it proves that you don't have no spirit. And so he show you himself. This is not something made up by General Seti. When you watch a vampire movie and they look in the damn mirror, they do not have a reflection, and they do not have a reflection because they don't have no goddamn spirit. And then you gonna go get some so-called fake spirituality from a motherfucker that ain't got no spirit. That's like putting a good battery in the goddamn remote and a dead battery. And when you do that, all the good fucking dead battery gonna do is drain the goddamn good battery. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't got no mother. What's that motherfucking what's that? I forget that part of the car. You understand? They be generating the motherfucking energy. Y'all will put it in there. Not the battery, but what's the other one? You understand what I'm saying? When you idle and it, it's continuing to generate energy, you ain't got that. You ain't got that, nigga. So put it in there for me. Put it in there for me. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. All right, let me come down here and start cracking heads. Let me come down here and start cracking heads. Let me come down here and start cracking heads. Quick. Now, I'm going to start with this supposedly modern founder of Wicca. Where this cracker at? Here you go. Here you go, right here. And this is Gerald Gardner. Now, if y'all ever watched that alien shit, alien, whatever that shit, where they try to, it's a show on, I don't know if that's History Channel, where that crazy white boy got his hair all up and, looking silly. And he got his damn hairstyle from this cracker right here, Gerald Gardner. And now this is the founder. Now and I have to bring this up because most people gonna tell you that Wiccan is not evil. Okay? They're gonna tell you that they do not worship the devil. See, they're gonna take it out of its historical context. You understand what I'm saying? And gonna make it, they trying to clean it up, just like they did Santa Claus. See, they want to clean Santa Claus up. You understand what I'm saying? Even though you can go back to Saturn, even though you can go back to Odin, even though you can go back to Father Christmas, even though you can go back to Father Time and show the true origins of Santa Claus, see, they cleans it up. And if you don't know the historical development of Santa Claus, you wouldn't know how evil he was. You seen right, on the lecture where Father Christmas was whooping ass. You know what I'm saying? And that Krampus, the goat God that walked with Santa Claus, is his shadow, is his brother. You understand what I'm saying? Is his brother, and we got to speak that. So we're not making this up. You know what I'm saying? So, Father Christmas and, Christmas time wasn't pleasant for children. That was a fearful time for children. You understand what I'm saying? Because old good Krampus could come and kidnap them and take them away from their damn family. They wasn't worried about no damn gifts and none. They wasn't even getting no gifts until just recently. It wasn't a children's holiday. Okay? So now listen to what Gerald Gardner got to say. He said, witchcraft is and was not for everyone, unless you have an attraction to the occult. See right there? See how occult and witchcraft is synonymous, okay? You got to see that. Occult and witchcraft is synonymous. A sense of wonder, a feeling that you can slip for a few minutes out of the world into the world of fairy. It is no use to you, okay? So that means you got to be able to trip for a minute. You understand what I'm saying? You might have to pop you one of them ollies and go off into the other world, which Aleister Crowley chose to do. Okay, now, again, they're going to try to trick niggas because that's what a witch do. That's what a witch do. You understand what I'm saying? They trick niggas into, they put on a mask and shit. That it's not evil. But I'm going to show you who his teacher was in just a minute. They're going to tell you that Wiccan has nothing to do with the devil. You go turn on that goddamn Sabrina shit and tell me I was watching that shit on Netflix. You understand? And the Church of Satan is trying to sue their ass right now because they put that Baphomet up there and show, and show the rest of the origins of witchcraft, and it put them in the light that they needed to be put in. Okay? And so what Wicca has no connection whatsoever to Satanism. Okay? With the question mark. Because this is what they're going to tell you. So I got this off of the internet, and they trying to say Wicca is a peaceful, earth-honoring, polytheistic religion that has no connection whatsoever to Satanism. See? And it was founded by Gerald Gardner in the 1950s and is a mixture of reconstructed pagan beliefs and more modern ceremonial magic practices. Now, I done already showed y'all number one. You see, let's look at the wording. Let's look at the word. It says peaceful, earth honoring, okay? Polytheistic religion, okay? And listen, has no connection whatsoever to Satanism. That right there is a vicious lie. Any Wiccan in my goddamn chat room, I'm going to prove hands down, and you should know better than sit up there and tell a lie like that to the people, okay? Because I'm going to prove it hands down. You understand what I'm saying? Based on who the fuck the man's teacher was. Now, why would you sit up there and tell a blatant ass fucking lie like that? Okay? It was founded by Gerald Gardner, okay, in the 1950s. Okay, so it's a very modern fucking, and niggas wasn't in it then. Niggas just jumped in it just a few years ago, okay? And it's a mixture of reconstructed. Okay, that right there let you know, reconstructed. That it's not from no ancient, just because you take some images and some symbols and some this and throw it in a cauldron and mix it together does not mean this is an ancient practice. It's a reconstruct. And when they put the Egyptian in there, you will try to see the witches with Isis and you know what I'm saying, and all these other goddesses that they done mixed together. That's reconstruction. That's not the original form. And more modern ceremonial magic practices. And you see that K on the fucking end. That ain't no magic like, nigga, you about to do a card trick, nigga. No, sir, this is some old, you'll see sexual deviance and, you might see all type of shit that a logical mind ain't gonna want to see, okay? Now, let's start cracking this. Because she say, Wicca has no connection whatsoever to Satanism. Now, look who was the founder, was one of his teachers, Gerald Gardner, okay? He was a follower of Aleister Crowley. and I'm gonna prove it hands